In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how my VAs send me leads and basically the structure of how they report that to me and how I give them feedback. But first, every day that I'm making these videos, I'm showing you my revenue and my profits. And so far today, I've sold $1,320. Here is my Amazon store. So you can see that I'm not full of crap. I'm actually selling. This is what I do full time. On a more practical note though, I'm thinking about, I don't know if I want to keep showing inventory lab profit because it doesn't update every single day consistently. So it'll show like 2 days worth of profit and then it'll show no profit. So I'm curious if you guys want me to keep showing that or what your guys' thoughts are on that. But anyways, to the meat of the video, this is the format that I have my VAs send me items. I do a business model called eBay to Amazon, basically where I buy products from eBay and then I sell them on Amazon, pretty self-explanatory. I do FBM and basically I can cherry pick the items that would sell well on Amazon and then find them very specifically on eBay. You can do this with regular online arbitrage too, but basically this is the stuff that I like my VAs to show me in the email that they send me with whatever leads that they find. And so basically my progression with this is when I hired my first virtual assistant, she was just sending me leads and then I would review them, send comments to her, and buy them myself. After a while, I had more of a system of what I wanted and I had trained her on that, and so I started having her send me the leads, but I would have her choose one lead that day that she is more confident in purchasing if she were to be purchasing, and I would give her more in-depth details on her choice there. And when eventually she started having more success, always choosing something that I would be very happy to put into my store, I'd have her choose 2 or 3, and then I would have her choose one that she would actually go ahead and purchase. Of course, we got on video with how to do this, but basically we kind of however you want to say it, we progressed step by step with that. Now she's purchasing everything on her own. I still purchase as well because I've ended up being the type of person where I delegate a lot, and then I also want to do what I have time to do on top of it so that I can make significant financial progress. Recently, I hired a second virtual assistant. She's doing great. And basically what we're doing at this point is that my first virtual assistant is responsible for giving feedback for the second virtual assistant's leads that she finds. So the second virtual assistant is also sending leads to both of us in this format. Don't worry, 377% is not normal. But first virtual assistant is giving details to the second virtual assistant about her purchases, leaving comments, and giving some constructive criticism and feedback in good and the negative on each of the purchases. Like for this one, for example, we click into it and the feedback on this one is that the item is not actually new. Well, this doesn't click to the correct one, but basically the product that we clicked into, it was open box and the cords had rubber bands around it. And so in that case, according to our criteria, that's not actually a new item. It was kind of tampered with and used. And so we wouldn't actually want to sell that as new because we're trying to actually be honest with our store. But we also might give the positive feedback of like, wow, like if you were able to actually get that for $30 and you were actually able to sell that at $165, like your pricing was pretty good as far as FBM, although it could potentially be higher. If we could sell that for $165 and we got it for $30, like wow, that's 112 profit with a massive ROI. Like we're on the right track, just the item wasn't new. So we might say something like that. And if you leave consistent feedback like that, they're going to start to get it, assuming that they're motivated and on your team. We also like to have them take a look at how many they think that they could sell in our store per month. And we haven't been very good on actually following up with them on this, because we could definitely sell more than one of these per month. I think my second VA at this point kind of doesn't get that criteria, but it's not as important because I can kind of just, first virtual assistant and I can kind of get that in our head that we can, how many we can sell per product. But this is basically how VAs send me and my first virtual assistant leads. We're doing over 100K a month from eBay to Amazon. That's our business model. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys, getting you guys thinking about how you can start to delegate or make your systems even stronger. And hopefully this was helpful. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps me know that this is something that's helpful. Have a good rest of your day and take care.